too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought and I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. When you patronize, you're so satisfied. When I dig in the dirt, you're in paradise. And I know that you know I can sleep at night. Oh, and you're by my side. And it's smooth how you move, 'cause I'm petrified. Setting traps in my head, messing with my mind. When you talk, but I know you're lying. And I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. Why you so icy cold? My tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can have the throne, I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it. Thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Welcome to My Team Season 4, The Return. The new NBA season has just begun and nearly 1,000 new cards have been added to My Team.
That's right. Part of those 1,000 cards are the NBA Series 2 packs that are available now in all new My Team releases. These cards go to a new collection based on the opening day NBA rosters. New faces in new places, new rookies.
And a lot of style coming off the Cavaliers bus earlier on. We'll see if that style translates to the court as they get set to do battle on the road. A terrific evening look at Old Town there. The historic city of Boston is our backdrop tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Craig Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Well, the Celtics have their two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Their names are similar, and sometimes people get confused. Brown said, Coach Brad Stevens does it a lot. He draws up the play and says Jaylen, but puts JT on the clipboard. We look at each other like, all right, bro, one of us is going to get the bucket. It doesn't even matter. Kevin, back to you.
Both capable, DA. Thank you. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls. Then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against LaMarcus Aldridge and the San Antonio Spurs.
And that game against the Warriors, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Andre Drummond is out there with Nance, and it's Okoro in at small forward. And for the Celtics, Walker and Smart the guards. Brown the small forward with Tatum holding down the 4 spot. And it's Thompson in at the center, locking down the middle. Tatum on the wing, defended by Sexton. And it's Jason Tatum with a 3. Tatum's got the game going here with the first basket for Boston. And here is Garland. And Tatum over to help. No one near Drummond as he lets it go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Now that's a nice use of the pull-up J from Walker, catching the D flat-footed and capitalizing on an easy opportunity.
The wide open look here for Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Brown. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And the determination of Brown is phenomenal. No one is going to stop these shots from going down.
And I remember a lot of scouts wondered whether Brown could ever become a 20-point-per-game scorer. That question was answered in only his 4th season.
Oh, yeah, it didn't take long for him to answer that question. And he did it in a variety of ways. He hit more threes, drew more fouls, did a better job of converting at the rim. And the scary part is, it feels like he's just getting started.
And Jason Tatum, he got a lot of the pub last year, and deservedly so. But Jaylen Brown made monstrous strides as well, especially when it came to efficiency.
Now, here's Sexton. He's coming off a 13-point game against the Celtics in Boston. Smart misses. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And you look at Brown's field goal percentage and his free throw percentage, Greg, both career highs last season.
And, Kev, his shot was never broken. The motion never had to be rebuilt. Brown's problem coming into the league was that he would shoot the ball differently every time. Once he landed on the repeatable mechanics, you could see the consistency start to take form.
He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Now here's Walker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Cleveland. From downtown, nice shot by Smart.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now, here's Garland. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Drummond, a putback. Great positioning on the putback.
If there's a better rebounder in the league than Drummond, tell me, because I'd like to know about it. I mean, his work on the offensive glass is huge for them.
Sinks the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Pass to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. Back to Drummond. Oh, Nance in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
From deep, Walker. And again, Boston with the triple.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Wow, you got to admire the aggression. Drummond leaving no room for error with the nice slam.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. That one drops for him.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Inside, here's Sexton. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
You know, you got to respect Sexton's scoring ability. The closer he gets inside, the more effective he is.
Wasted no time on that one. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Smart against Sexton. Now here's Okoro. He's tightly guarded. And the rejection by Tatum. To the paint, here's Brown. And finished off by Brown.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Sexton. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game. And it's out of bounds. The Cavaliers able to retain possession here.
Story of their game right here. One sloppy play after another.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Now, here's Garland, guarded by Walker. And Tatum over to help. 4 on the clock. Nance with no one around. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. 8 points for him.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
And with the Celtics entering that win-now mode last season, the acquisition of Walker just made too much sense.
Yeah, he's a proven winner. Dating back to college, Walker's made a ton of clutch shots in his career. GA, as long as he's in Boston, he'll have plenty of opportunities to continue that.
On a team filled with big wings last year, Walker gave the Celtics a guy with Greg's supreme quickness who could break down the defense when nothing else was there.
And he's that rare commodity, an elite catalyst who doesn't have to dominate the ball to make an impact. That allows room for others to feel empowered out on the floor. It's just one of the many ways Walker makes his teammates better and really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
Passes it to Okoro. Now Nance. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Here's Brown. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Oh, you love the level of concentration Brown maintains. I mean, taking the hit well and finishing in style.
So timeout called here, the first for Cleveland. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
They needed more fire and intensity tonight. Even if they don't win the battle of the boards, they have to put up a fight.
Check out the numbers for Drummond. He's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 18 points per, 14 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brown's got 9.
With great physical and athletic tools, Brown's adept at pushing past contact.
Nance dishes to Sexton. Cleveland moving it around. Okoro wide open. He fires. And another miss by Cleveland. And here's Tatum for 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Sexton the pass to Okoro. Out to Nance to stop the run. And no good that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland.
That's amazing, the creativity, and you see how fluid an athlete Tatum is.
The Cavaliers trail by 21. Garland the pass to Sexton. The shot's good from Nance. He's got 13.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range. Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
They're just playing smart basketball, reading the floor well and executing.
Drummond, and the rejection by Tatum.
The long arm of the law. Tatum prohibiting that shot from ever having a chance.
It's good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And the Celtics making a change here. Tice is checked in, and then for Cleveland, Jared Allen's checked in for Drummond. And it's Prince in for Okoro. Celtics on D. Here's Sexton. That's tipped.
Unbelievable rejection from Smart there. Really using his insane vertical to send that one back.
Tatum gets the bucket.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
Prince wide open. Here's Allen. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time. And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
Well, the rebounding numbers weren't even close. I mean, if that was a boxing match on the glass, they would have stopped that fight a long time ago.
Boston making some changes. Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Teague in for Marcus Smart. Celtics on D. Pass to Windler. The pass to McGee. Prince outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Osman. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Cleveland with the ball. It's Prince on the wing. Lots of room. And he drops that one in. Teague surveying the D. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
And when Teague is knocking down the pull-up Jays, it's just devastating for defenders. There is no slowing.
McGee in the high post. Right wing. Here's Windler. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Here's Osman. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul. McGee with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Boston.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Windler, the pass to Osman. And McGee kicks to Prince. Kicks it out to Allen. From past the arc. Goes back up. And Prince lays it in. Prince has got his second bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Walker's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Here's Osman. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Celtics in Boston.
2 fouls, and we're not even out of the first quarter. That's not a good pace to set.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
Once I got the wisdom to sit the bench, I got a funny feeling that's folding. Boy, still the cold. This the moment I come for you. Yeah, they for long and no monkey babies. Stay 18 in my blue. Shout out to Cape Town. There's always a great time. Diamonds all over us, living us. I saw a dummy go to Lagos. How you play the play, Tubb? Really hating fish and pace, dog. Philly women really chilling with me now. He really can't stop saying John. The double engineers, the back mouth. See me sleeping with fat boy. See they can sleep on my raps they have. But who really believe in that?
And let's take this break to recognize some of the league's small forwards that have been on fire at the charity stripe for all of the past month. Taurean Prince is second. The fourth spot held by Jason Tatum.
And knowing what I do about the guys on that list, I can tell you they've put a lot of long hours in the gym to get those percentages to where they are.
As good as they are from the line, it forces an opposing defense to play with caution against them. And that's never a good thing.
Prince misses.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
What's up?
Here's Osman. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the middle. Prince's shot is good.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Teague inside the line. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his third assist on the night.
I don't know how Teague was able to hit that shot. Defender right on him, but still drains the jumper.
Here's Windler. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Walker the pass to Ojale. And again, Boston with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of three-point bombs.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
And he knows it, too. He tried to get away with it. Sometimes you do. That time he didn't.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Williams comes in for Williams, and it's Brown in for Walker. So it's Boston now. Teague inside the line, and it's good off the back rim and in. Teague's got 6.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Prince outside. Hits the three-point bomb.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
And here are the Cavaliers. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Windler the pass to Prince. Here's Windler to the inside. McGee and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Here's Brown, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
That's his third personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston, and he's supplying a lot of their offense with his three-point shooting. Knocked down 4 from distance in that quarter alone. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And before the game, we checked in with Marcus Smart, who told us how his upbringing helped shape his approach to the game.
I'm the youngest of 4 boys. So as anybody who has siblings, older, younger, you understand the struggle, especially being the youngest. You know, you always got to fight for what you want.
And no question, Smart is considered one of the toughest guys, Greg, in the NBA.
You have to love his passion, his willingness to sacrifice his body for the team on a nightly basis.
And so far, through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the floor for Boston, Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Jaylen Brown. Then there's Teague, and it's Ojale in at the 3. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey guys, if you can believe it, before Jaylen Brown went to the draft, one executive said the Cal Berkeley star was too smart. Brown says, when athletes are also informative, it can intimidate. We get pushback for our outside interests. The whole shut up and dribble movement is big, and I'm a part of that movement. Guys?
Strong story, DA, there. Thanks. He's perfect from the line this time. Celtics leading by 23. Here's Teague, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And that shot is no problem for Teague. He's very comfortable converting in that spot.
Here's Windler. 11 points for him in that last game against the Celtics in Boston. McGee finds Prince. Here's Windler. It's rebounded by Tice. Windler's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Here's Brown. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
That's 10 straight off of the mid-range.
Pass to McGee. Here's Osman. He's covered by Brown. Back to McGee. To the paint. It's blocked, but they recover it. Allen, that's good.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And they pick up 2. Williams has got his first points of the game.
And Teague knew that he would be open there. Great patience and vision from the point man.
Here's Osman. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Allen for 3. Ogilvy grabs the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tries again. McGee with the block.
Oh, this is McGee's role. He's out here to defend and to stifle shooters whenever he can.
Basket good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
Thompson, he's checked in for Boston. Jason Tatum comes in for Semi Ojeleye. That's good from McGee.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking abilities when he times it up.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Lobbed up there for Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
Wow, Drummond leaving the floor so quickly. The chemistry he has with his teammates on these alley-oops is very impressive.
Sexton against Brown. Now, here's Sexton. He's guarded closely. And it's Teague with the ball, but he brings it up for Boston. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
You love the different ways that Tatum can score, posting up, facing up, putting the ball on the floor. He's having a great night.
Now, here's Okoro. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
The Cavaliers have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark, 4 of 9 all told. Inside, here's Drummond, and there it is for him. Drummond's got 8.
The strength of Drummond on display.
Teague inside the line. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots. You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Teague inside the line, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Teague's got 4 points this quarter.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
They get the rebound, stolen by Thompson. Williams with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. Williams' shot is off.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
The feed to Drummond. Outside, Sexton. The putback.
Now that's made a huge difference in this game, if you ask me. Their offensive rebounding has been sensational.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
Smart's checked in for Boston. And Cleveland also making a change. Nancy's checked in for JaVale McGee. The Celtics have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. Teague can't hit. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Garland the pass to Okoro. And it's blocked by Brown.
Oh, just tenacious defense from Brown right there. I mean, superb at playing shut-down defense and stifling shooters.
And it's sent back by Drummond. Now Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Tatum over to help. Sexton the pass to Nance. Here's Drummond. And the layup's good off the glass.
So physical. Drummond, it's hard to keep him away from the rim.
Celtics leading by 22. Goes up on the wing and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brown's got 6 in the quarter.
Now, this game would have a different look if it wasn't for his shooting. I mean, 100% from the field for him.
Okoro kicks to Garland. Passes it to Sexton. Feeds it to Drummond. Down low, Garland banked in off the glass. Garland's got his first bucket of the night.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Off the dribble, Smart showing the body control on that shot.
Cavaliers shooting straight 49% from the field. Pass to Drummond. And Thompson sends it back. Over Drummond. Thompson misses.
Oh, you hate to let those easy chances slip through your fingers.
Okoro passes to Garland. The open look here for Sexton. Cleveland the rebound.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more. It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Brown, good.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
Timeout called, Cleveland.
And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick, a shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. Now to see the story on Jeff Teague. How's the last month of basketball been for him? Averaging 5 points per game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you know, he'd love a bigger role, but he's trying to prove himself in the minutes he's getting right now.
Yeah, you're right, but he's putting in the work, and the results have been okay. He just needs to keep believing in himself.
Okoro kicks to Sexton. Nance, the open look. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Tatum, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
A tremendous confidence in this young man. I mean, he understands the game. He believes he's going to make plays.
And when talking about Tatum, it's hard not to think back to 2017 when Danny Ainge traded back to 3, essentially choosing him over Markelle Fultz.
Yeah, and now Fultz is starting to pick it up a little bit, though. Watch him. He's going to be dynamic. But you're right. Certain deals can define a franchise. And Ainge, he's unafraid to take chances.
Tatum no good on the free throw.
And, of course, the Celtics traded back from number 1 to number 3 to draft Tatum in terms of readiness and absolute steal.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. Fires from the wing. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart. Brown's got 23.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Good on the triple.
And it's important Sexton makes those. The more he hits from outside, the more the floor will open up.
Smart misses.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Brown against Sexton. There's the triple. Garland, no good.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And that one drops for him. He's got 24.
Oh, what incredible precision. Brown cutting the D to pieces with his pass.
Cleveland's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. To the paint, here's Okoro, and Okoro throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Here's Smart, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Smart's got 12 in the game. This Cavaliers squad is struggling. The pass to Nance. The shot, no good. Good D by Williams. The Celtics shooting in the second quarter has been superb. 58% from the field. And it's Brown missing. Well, Cleveland shooting it quite well. 52% from the field in the second quarter. Sexton's shot is good.
You know, the timing, the rhythm, I'm a big fan of when Sexton can just catch and shoot.
You're Smart. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. He's got 14. Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Garland, the pass to Nance. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And scoring the ball extremely well. I don't think the defense is getting up into Nance enough. Got to turn up the burners a little more.
And so it's Cleveland with it. And here is Garland. And the shot goes in.
Timeout. That's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics dancers!
Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shemi Ojeleye comes in for Tatum. And Walker subbed in for Jaylen Brown. Then for the Cavaliers, Allen's checked in for Drummond. Taurean Prince comes in for Okoro. And it's Jetty Osman in for Colin Sexton. Now, here's Garland. It's Prince on the wing. Garland with the bucket. Garland's got his third bucket of the night.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Offensive rebound. And it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Windler's checked in. Smart up top. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland.
And look, it was more than his scoring. He was dominant on D. His steal numbers for that game were crazy.
Cleveland's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Williams. Garland with it. He's got 6, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That will be foul number 5 on him. Here's Windler. He's guarded by Williams. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 11 points for Prince.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Tice. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Garland, the pass to Prince. Now here's Allen. Over to the left wing. Osman. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
Textbook feed from Allen, a big man who helps facilitate the offense.
Williams inside the line. Windler with the rebound. He kicks it to Garland. Shoots over Walker.
I love the way Walker plays defense. He gets right in the grill of his man.
And so it's Boston, closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. Jeff, you guys had a great first half. Is the key to the second half to continue to be that aggressive?
Yeah, we got to play defense. They're a really good team. They're going to play hard. They're real physical. We just got to come out and keep guarding.
Jeff, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show. Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Let's talk about that first half. It was all Jason Tatum in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 2 block shots. You have to feel good for Kemba Walker, a soldier for years in Charlotte, Kenny. He's found a system in Boston that suits him perfectly.
Equal opportunity offense in Boston. That's what I like about it. Everyone that touches the ball, athletic wings, they're all playing around him, and Walker compliments him.
Yeah, listen, he fits the Celtics mode. He shows up, puts in the work every day, and he plays team ball.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Hands out there with Okoro, and it's Drummond in at center. Back to Sexton. 5 to shoot. There's Garland. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Garland's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Cleveland. Walker in the post. Count that one.
You got to admire how effective Walker is on offense. He's found his rhythm. He's riding that momentum.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Here's Okoro from the arc. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist from Okoro. Okoro's got 3 assists tonight. Second shot opportunity. And it's sent back by Drummond.
And the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
The offensive rebound.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Celtics leading by 14. And Sexton over to help. Smart misses.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pass to Drummond. Fires from deep. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Brown finds Smart. And Sexton over to help. Smart misses.
Only 1 for 5 to start the half. Whatever adjustments they made at halftime weren't the right ones.
And not only is Smart one of the best defenders in the league, Greg, he's also one of the most versatile players in the NBA.
Yeah, when you talk about players who can guard 1 through 5, it's usually referring to Kawhi, PG-13, or Giannis. But Smart at 6'4" has the strength, the anticipation, and the toughness to hold his own against anyone. It's remarkable.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Nance dishes to Okoro. Inside. And it's Drummond with the jam.
How about that? He uses his agility to drop buckets on his opponents. Drummond has good mobility for his size.
Dives for it and out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for him.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Sexton the pass to Nance, and Nance slams it in.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
2 points, that one goes. Walker's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Garland the pass to Sexton. Beyond the arc, Garland with the bucket. Garland's got 15 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Walker gets number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
Well, Walker has speed to burn, a nightmare keeping him out of the paint.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Cleveland moving it around. Sexton the pass to Garland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Garland's got 11 points here in just the second half.
He's really turned it around here in the second half. I mean, his offense has returned.
Walker's shot is off.
Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
Garland, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They have a 9-point lead. Nice shot by Smart.
Just too physical. Smart shedding the defense and finishing strong.
For Cleveland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Passes to Sexton. Okoro with it, trying his luck from deep. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. He has 7.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high-percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
He's checked in for the Celtics. Teague comes in for Smart. And a switch here also for Cleveland. McGee's checked in. Celtics leading by 8. Teague with the ball. And McGee picks him up defensively. And yes, it's good. Teague's got 12 points in the game.
Well, Jeff Teague is one of the tougher players in the league despite his size, and he did a good job finishing through the contact.
Now, here's Garland. 17 points in the game. That one goes. Count it.
I mean, offensively, he's been their driving force, determined not to let the lead get any bigger.
Teague for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Sexton kicks to Garland. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Tatum looking around. It's good from long range. Tatum's got 27.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Pass to Nance. Sexton against Walker. And Garland has it in the corner. Off target from 3-point range. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Brown outside. Nice D from Sexton. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Sexton on the wing. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 13 points in the game.
And it's pretty evident that Sexton has a solid jumper. Just needs to keep taking and making it from there.
He's done almost no damage from three-point range in this game. No threes in this half and only one in the first.
And that one, good.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and he's gotten to his spots and capitalized. He just needs a little more help from his teammates. That gives him 2 3-pointers for the game, one in each half. I mean, he may add to that total pretty soon.
Here's Sexton. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And it's great to see Sexton slashing inside with that quickness and athleticism. Boy, he is tough to contain.
Kept alive. Williams. McGee with the block. Brown against Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
And the Cavaliers call time here. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Tatum. And Shemi Ojeley's subbed in for Walker. Now, here's Sexton. 19 points in the game. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Prince. Prince has got 13 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Teague drives in, and it's slammed in by Teague.
And when you get as much speed going to the rim as Teague does, sometimes momentum just carries you in to a slam like that one.
Here's Windler. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. No good with the triple. Boston leading by 6. Here's Ojeley. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Chance now to check out the NBA's most efficient scorers. Number 1, Jared Allen.
He is a finisher, plain and simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Brown outside.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half.
For 3. Windler's shot is off. The Celtics shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. He gets it in there.
It's amazing. The development of Brown as a scorer, and he's an exciting two-way talent. He's showing us all that tonight.
Sexton's got room. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Sexton's got 11 points in the quarter.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
I tell you what, Brown is a powerful wing player. You like to get him the ball inside.
Boston shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And Brown is just an exceptional player. Really love whenever he shows off his athletic ability.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. Tipped away. Osman the pass to Sexton. Here's Allen. And he lays it straight in. Allen's got 8 points.
I mean, it's time for him to take over. He's played it cool long enough. And I think he realizes that.
Brown outside. Buries the long-range jumper.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Sexton for 3. And Boston with the rebound.
When the defense forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
And the basket is good.
The jumper looking better over time. And when Brown shoots with confidence, it helps make him sharper.
Here's Sexton. Following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Osman the pass to Sexton. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Allen. 8 points for him. No problems knocking that one down. Sexton's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland. Sexton against Teague. Fires the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Teague's got 9 points here in the second half.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence. He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Brown. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
Boy, I tell you, when Brown shoots in rhythm, he shows terrific form, terrific confidence.
The pass to Osman. Here's Windler. Teague covering. Outside, Sexton. And he banks in the layup. Sexton's got 28.
And there's no question Sexton can flat out score. I mean, he feels like he can get it done from anywhere. Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Teague on the double team. Here's Prince. Ogilvy grabs the rebound. Ogilvy's got his 4th rebound in this one. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Out to the wing. Back to Osman. Excellent D there from Williams. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Celtics lead by 12. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jaylen Brown. Williams is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Smart, and it's Ogilvy in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5. Knocks it loose. Tice inside, defended by Allen, makes it off the glass. And the Celtics lead by 16. The Cavaliers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And Tice throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball Fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position. How about battling through the impact there and then wheeling that basketball in?
Some changes for Boston. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. And Walker subbed in for Brown. Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. And that one falls for Smart.
At 6'4", 220 pounds, Marcus Smart might be the most physically imposing point guard in the league, especially with his fiery approach to the game.
Here's Osman. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Smart's got 8 points here in this quarter.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Garland kicks to Prince. Cleveland moving it around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, the defender all over us.
Green, he's checked in for Daniel Tice.
Shooting for Cleveland, Prince. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Prince. And the Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. And both free throws good for Prince. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by Allen. They recover it, and that one is good. Now Garland to the middle, looking for Allen. He gets it there. And then Allen slams it in.
Such incredible hops for a center. Look, it allows him to hold his own against any other 5 in the league.
Count that one from Ogilvy.
A shoot-first point guard, but he can also distribute. Walker, he'll force the D to make some tough choices.
Knocked loose, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Larry Nance is checked in for the Cavaliers. Pass to Garland. Kicks to Okoro. Tries a 3. Another 3 for Cleveland. Celtics leading by 19 points. Here's Walker. Lays it up and banks it in. Walker's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And although he's smaller, Walker doesn't fear going inside. I mean, he knows he can get his shot over anyone.
And that one drops. Here's Walker. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Took him no time at all on that one. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 21. And here is Garland. Allen passes to Garland. Here's Okoro. Off target from outside. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Isaac Okoro.
And we talk about guys with quick twitch athleticism. Tatum isn't that guy. He uses instinct and skill.
And that one falls for Tatum. Williams, he's checked in for Boston. Andre Drummond's checked in for Cleveland. And so Tatum nails them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For Cleveland, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Okoro. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Kemba Walker. At the line with one shot.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. To the inside. And the jam by Larry Nance.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Here's Walker. Here's Thompson. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 6 here in this quarter.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
For Cleveland, they've gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. Passes it to Okoro. Drummond, rejected by Walker. Williams scanning the floor. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. Good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Celtics leading by 22. And here's Walker outside. Good on the three-point shot. Walker's got 31.
And the three-pointers is becoming a weapon for him now. You can see it. I mean, this is his 2nd of this half, 3rd overall.
Here's Okoro. And good off the lead pass that time.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Walker, and again it's Boston converting.
Fantastic recognition from Walker. Superb at reading the defense and torching them with the J.
Here's Garland. Great D that time from Tatum. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Thompson. He drains the quick shot.
Once he turned it on, he became a force in this game. Not sure where this guy was in the first half.
Stolen by Walker. Oh, and here comes Walker all alone. And it goes down 2 points. Walker's got 12 now in this quarter.
When Walker gets out in transition, good luck. Running so quickly down the floor for these high percentage chances.
Lobbed up there for Drummond.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Neesmith, he's checked in for Smart. And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. Got it. Good job in the low post. Walker's got 37.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
A nice shot by Okoro.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half, and now he's the man for them.
Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 10 points in just the second half.
With the second half he's having, I mean, his field goal percentage is way up there.
Garland the pass to Okoro. And Tatum over to help. Bolden laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bolden's got his first basket.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
Neesmith can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got 7 points here in this quarter.
I guess he just needed a little break because since halftime, he's been raining triples.
It's good.
Efficiency. I mean, that's an area where Walker has improved. No need to force it. Keep your eyes up. Make the right basketball play.
Inside. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And again, it's Boston converting.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Good on the bucket. Walker's got 41.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Dotson the pass to Bolden. Knocked away. Here's Garland. Pass to Dotson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Okoro. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Williams. And Thompson kicks to Tatum. And now Okoro running the floor. Wow, hammering it in.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Garland the pass to Wade. Launches a 3, and there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Wade. Garland's got 27.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Here's Neesmith. And he makes good on the layup.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Dotson. Now the pass to Bolden. Lets it go with a 3. Dotson can't hit. Boston's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Here's Williams. Lays it up off the glass.
You know, when Williams gets positioned inside, he just looks to dominate physically, and then he shows you the skill set on top of it.
Here's Dotson. Okoro's shot is off. Now, here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Pass to Okoro. Pass to Bolden. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Boston making a switch here. Falls checked in. And Cleveland with a change here too. Windler's checked in. Here's Dotson. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Left side Williams. Here's Fall. Count it.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
So it's the Cavaliers now, following the bucket by the Celtics. Okoro, and nothing is falling for him right now. The Celtics shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Fall. Over Wade. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Boston.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kemba Walker.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
And that's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Here's Dotson. Takes the 3. Wade can't hit. Now a timeout called by Boston. They're ahead by 35. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. Here's Boston now. Here's Williams. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Down low, here's Windler, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
Left side, Williams. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
You know, I know they want to make Williams a stretch 4 or 5, but the mid-range jumper at present is still where he's most comfortable.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.